Okay, today edition. If you look at here, this is the model Tiger Generator 950. So, like I stated previous my video, I'm gonna run the generator and increase the speed and decrease the speed, and by doing so, you will see the output voltage, which I will use my meter, my this my voltmeter to monitor. You see, it will be fluctuating. It will be going up and going down depending on the speed. Depending on the speed. So if you look at here, this is the capacitor that is inside. So it's very similar with very the same with this setup. So the generator comes with only 4 wire. With this is the capacitor line, which I have already connected the capacitor, and this is the output terminal, which is here. I connected my meter and I will connect the bulb. So it's very simple setup. You can increase the voltage by either you change the value of the capacitor by increasing the, because the capacitor value here is a 30, I think 30 UF. So by putting 35 UF or 40 UF here, if the speed is constant, you will have a higher voltage. So it's as simple as that. You can see some people call it induction generator, some people call it brushless generator because there is no brush. There's no brush attached. It's just a simple learning. So just a simple learning. A simple learning. There's no brush attached here. There's no brush attached here. So just a simple learning. So now let me, okay, my meter is on AC reading. It is on AC reading. So now I'm gonna start the generator. On it. Yeah. Let me put my bulb. Connect the terminal. Connect the terminal. So now let me start the generator. So now I want to increase the speed. I want to increase the speed. First of all, I will decrease the speed and increase it. The voltage is going down. 7 volts. Now let me increase it. So we generated more than 500 voltage when we increase the speed of this Tiger generator. We generated more than 500 volts. So if we connect this bulb, later we got it on. So now we're gonna run it with the AVR setup. Okay, now we have a generator that have AVR, so that you see how AVR function. When increasing this engine speed, the AVR will maintain the voltage by regulating the input voltage that goes to the lotto, that goes to the generator lotto. So this yeah, that goes to the lotto voltage. So now this is the AVR. You can see this is the input voltage. Remember I told you that this 4 terminal input is come with a exciter and a volt trimmer. So when you disconnected the volt trimmer, the voltage, the generator will not, the AVR, sorry, the AVR will not be able to regulate the voltage. So this is the output terminal. This is the output terminal. The red and black is output terminal. So even the generator identify with AVR signal. So which means control voltage. It comes with AVR. So this one is 1900. So now I'm gonna connect my meter here because I have a 2 meter here. So I'm gonna connect this meter is a clamp meter, but have a voltmeter also. So I'm gonna connect it here so that we see the input voltage that goes to the lotto. Then we connect another meter here to the output to know if the generator maintain the output, whereby decreasing the speed of this engine and increasing it to know if there is any change when the engine is running low on the voltage, and if there is the change on the voltage when the engine is running high, and if there is any uh, any if this input voltage is constant on the lotto, or if there is any change by increasing or decreasing with the help of automatic voltage regulator. So that is what I want to do. In my previous video, I used a Tiger generator which doesn't has a AVR. When I hide the engine, I generated almost 500 volt plus, 500 volt plus. So putting any electronics there, it will get it burnt. It will get it burnt. So the voltage is determined by the capacitor and the speed only. But this one you can run it on 4,000 RPM. Since the AVR is intact, there's no problem. It will regulate it by minimizing the voltage that goes to this lotto with the help of the sensor or volt trimmer terminal. So now I'm gonna do the connection. So you guys will see what I'm doing. Okay, you can see this is the positive terminal. This is positive terminal of the AVR, of the AVR wire that goes to the brush. You can see the uh, positive sign here. You can see the positive sign here. So you can see the positive sign here. So now I'm gonna put this wire here, then slot it inside, because that's what I will use to monitor the voltage that goes to inside. Then I'm gonna put this one. Yeah, yeah. I have the I have this yellow wire is positive, then this white wire is negative So now it will goes to my meter. So I have to connect it. So because that's what I will use to determine if there is any if there is any increase in input or decrease by voltage. So I've already connected it. The connection I make here is the voltage that's the output voltage, output terminal that goes to this lotto generator lotto. So that is the connection I make. I will monitor it with this my meter. Okay. So now I'm gonna make adjustments here so that I will connect my this meter terminal so that I will use it to monitor the output voltage if it is maintained going up or going down. Connected. Just want to monitor how everything work with generator that has AVR and one that doesn't have AVR. Okay, it is now connected. So now this is the output terminal. You can see this is the output terminal. This is the output terminal. One, two. This is the output terminal. So this yellow two wire is for the output terminal. So now I'm gonna use this meter connect to the output terminal. Yeah. So this one is for the uh, output terminal. This one is for the the input power that goes to AVR lotto. I mean goes to the broad, goes to the lotto of the generator. So that is it. And another thing I want to connect this bulb. So this one is a 60 watts. This one is a 100 watts. So you can see it very clear. 100 watts. So this one now that's connected to the lamp holder is 60 watts. So when the system is running, I'm gonna unplug this bulb, this 60 watts, unplug this 100 watts. Let's know if there is any change. So let me connect it first of all. I'm connecting it on the output 220 volts from the generator. Okay. So now the bulb is connected. The bulb is connected. So, and there's another additional thing I want to check. This is my tachometer. So we I have to paste something like a black on this side generator so that I will use it to indicate the speed. It will help me to monitor the speed. Okay, so this is the black tape. So I'm gonna paste it so it will enable me to read the speed of the generator. I don't know if you capture it this way, but let me try it. So you can see I've already pasted it. So now I'm gonna my so I will read it. So now uh, this is the voltage. Let me use something to raise it up. This is the voltage, the input voltage. Lead the meter I connected to the lotto terminal so that it will help to monitor the voltage. Something to raise it higher more. Yes. So now it can have a view of it. Okay. This is the bulb. So now I'm gonna start the engine, the generator. Then after a while, I will run it. I will increase the speed and decrease so that it will monitor what is going on. So I'm gonna start the engine. Off the tap. So now the input voltage is 20 volts. The output is 200 and 220, 222 volts. So let me check the RPM. Now let me increase the speed of the generator. So you can see the difference when the engine speed increase, the voltage, the input voltage drop to maintain this speed 20 volts. So now you can see it's showing 14 volts input to the motor. So now remember it's showing 2 volts. So now let me connect this 100 watts to know if there is a change here. This is 100 watts. 100 watts. So if you see, so let me connect it. Camera is talking. Camera is talking here. So let me remove it. Very, very well. Camera is talking. So let me increase this speed again. So now it's making a contact. So when the engine speed drops, the input voltage rise. So let me reduce it again. Voltage maintained. Voltage is maintained. So now you can see it's 1 volt, it's 100 watts. So now let me remove 100 watts and put this 60 watts. 21. Let me put this 60 watts. 60 watts. So I believe you guys have seen what I'm talking about, the demonstration I make. Um, I supposed to read the speed here, but due to this black stone tape I put here didn't capture. Yeah, the tachometer didn't capture the movement, so I have to bring it closer. But due to it have to be pressed constant. So now when I increase the speed of the generator, the voltage here drop to maintain the 220 volts. You can see even when I increase the speed, the engine speed, the voltage here still maintain 220 by adjusting and reducing the voltage going here automatically adjusting the voltage. And when the engine speed is running lower, this AVR try to increase. You can see the voltage rise up to 48 volt, nearly 50 volt in this and put it in this lotto just to make sure that the 220 volt is maintained. And when the engine speed drop below, then it cannot handle it because the voltage, the input voltage is got from the exciter is lower, so it cannot maintain it because it has to give what it has. So that is how AVR generator work. And when you call this sensor trimmer volt wire terminal here, the voltage, the AVR cannot monitor the whole thing. So you guys have seen it. I just take it step by step. I told you that if you're following my channel and you haven't learned one or two things, maybe you are not interested, or maybe you don't pay attention to watch my video till the end, because each video I post has one or two or things you have to learn from it. So the way induction or brushless generator works is not the same way AVR generator works. So The only thing happen when you put load, then the AVR will release some amount of voltage and put it on the on the lotto by maintaining the 220 volts. So when the speed drops a bit, it will try to uh, build some more voltage and put it to maintain, because this is about electromagnetic magnetic strength. So when you have more strength of the magnet, then the voltage will be higher. But when you have it low, the voltage will drop, no matter if the speed is constant. So I believe with this you have understand how AVR work with the starter generator and lotto generator. So I believe you have learned one or two things from this video. Thank you for watching.